Hello and welcome to the Integrated Marketing Insights video blog powered by Direxxis. My name is William Fairweather, and during today's Integrated Marketing Best Practices session, we'll focus on building a targeted marketing list. Now, before we talk about applying segmentation and criteria, it's important that we talk about data integration capabilities and the critical role they play in building a successful marketing list. So data integration capabilities are critical to allow you to do advanced data processing, in essence, setting up your data prior to making your selection. So data integration technologies include the ability to match records from multiple files, the ability to dedupe or process records out of your file, the ability to assign a persistent key to your records so you can track them over time, particularly tracking your promotion history. Data enhancement processing as well. We want to be able to append additional attributes from multiple data files to make sure we have the most up-to-date and robust data profile available before we apply our segmentation strategy and criteria to build the list. In addition, don't forget about data governance and automated modeling and segmentation analysis, also critical for setting up your data to allow your users to go ahead and build a targeted marketing list that is going to be set up to be as successful as possible. So building the targeted list itself is a pretty simple and straightforward process. In today's example, I'm going to go ahead and look to target young families within my local market. To do this, I'm going to utilize the Direxxis integrated marketing solution, specifically the List Builder module. So as I jump into List Builder, I'm going to focus on consumer prospects since that's the area that I'm looking to target. And in step one here, I'm going to build my targeted criteria to go ahead and refine my list to the market that I've identified. Again, young families in my local market. Step one is a nearest neighbor search, which is going to limit my criteria or my universe to only contact records within 5 miles of my office. At this time, I'm also going to apply a presence of children search and a marital status search to really target in and hone in on the young families that I'm interested in marketing to. So once I apply these additional criteria, you'll see that I've got 88 records that meet my criteria. They're local, they're married with children, basically the young families that I'm looking to target. At this point, though, I'm interested in marketing to more than 88 individuals. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my nearest neighbor search to expand the radius select. Again, I'm going to go from a 5-mile radius to a 15-mile radius. At this point, you'll notice that my map is updated. I get a good sense visually for where a 15-mile radius is from my office here in Needham, Massachusetts. And I can instantaneously update my search. And what you'll notice now is I've got 752 contacts that are available for targeting. For my need, I'm going to net that down to 500, and I'm going to preview those on the map. So here again, visually, I've got a good sense as the user of where those 500 marketing contacts in my targeted list reside. And you'll notice they're all within 15 miles of my office address. A quick note here about data integration, as we talked about before. My system has been set up so as a user, when I net down from 700 to 52 to the 500 contacts that I've desired, we've got statistical models behind the scenes that are, instead of doing a random nth here, are going to select the 500 records that have the highest chance of responding to a Direxxis marketing offer. Okay, so once I've identified the 500 records that I'm looking to target, the rest of the steps here are pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and name my list. I'll call this William Tech Market. Once I go ahead and name my list, I'm going to go ahead and pay for my list. Multiple payment options available within the Direxxis solution. And the last step here is order, review, and submit. I've got the ability here to review the searches, to review the quantity I've selected, and how I've actually paid for the records. So once I'm comfortable with this, I'm going to submit the order. The way the Direxxis integrated marketing solution works, this list will be delivered to me in real time within the My List area of the integrated marketing solution. Once again, thanks for attending today's session. What we hope you take away from it is that data integration technologies and capabilities are critical to pre-process and set up your data to allow your users to be most successful when building a targeted marketing list. For more information, please visit direxxismarketing.com. Thanks and have a great day.